From ABC News, live in Times Square, Thursday, January 19th, 2012. This is Good Morning America.
Most of us associate air pollution with smokestacks and tailpipes outside, but the EPA now considers indoor air quality the fourth greatest pollution threat. And ABC's Elisabeth Leamy is here to tell us what that means, what we can do about it. And, you know, it matters so much, especially now. We used to spend, what, 90% of our time inside.
We sure do. And we found you a way to show you something that is invisible. You can smell the chemicals in your home sometimes, but you can't see them. They're there, though, thousands of them. And we wanted to know which ones, how much, and what they're doing to our bodies.
We set out to set up the perfect child's nursery. But as our team brought in the crib, changing table, rocker, and decorations, were they also bringing in formaldehyde, benzene, ethylene glycol, and other chemicals? It's a daunting thought for expectant moms like Mandy Joyner.
The fact that your home, your safe haven, the place that you're supposed to be the safest, is also a potential cause for danger. And you start thinking, oh my goodness, what are all these chemicals and what is that doing to my family?
It's not just furniture. Other indoor products like cleaning fluids, computer keyboards, and kitchen cabinets also off-gas powerful chemicals. The American Lung Association says those chemicals can cause things like eye and throat irritation in the short term and asthma and cancer in the long term.
The question is, what kind of invisible things are in here?
Exactly. So that's what all this equipment is for.
So we asked an indoor air quality technician to test our new nursery. We soon learned the air in this pretty room contains 300 different chemical compounds, compared to just 2 when we tested right outside the same house.
Whether it's significant enough to cause irritation and health problems, we'll have to look at the lab results and tell.
Next up, the lab at GreenGuard, part of Underwriters Laboratories. GreenGuard tests furnishings for chemicals and then gives its seal of approval to those with the lowest emissions.
Through the years of research, we've determined that not only is the air quality more hazardous inside than it is outside, but the source of those many pollutants are coming from the very materials that we use on an everyday basis.
That's why years ago, GreenGuard pioneered a way to actually measure the chemicals coming off of a product by isolating it in a giant chamber.
The interior of the test chamber is made entirely of stainless steel and glass, 2 materials that don't off-gas. That way the results are a reflection only of whatever is placed inside. It's time for lab workers to load our nursery furniture into the chamber, where it'll sit for 7 days. These tubes capture the chemicals coming off of the furniture.
It's similar to like a colander, where if you were to strain noodles, the water will go through and the noodles will stay behind.
Right.
Same principle.
All right, so we're straining chemicals.
That's right.
1 week later, we learned that the rocker in our nursery contained more than 7 times the California recommended level of formaldehyde, which is known to cause cancer. The crib mattress gave off more than 100 different chemicals, including industrial solvents and alcohols. And the paint contained chemical gases at 5 times the recommended limit. And yet, none of these products is in violation of any law.
We have standards for the outdoor air, we have standards for our occupational workers, but we don't have them for people in our homes today.
So before you bring new furniture or other products into your home, slow down and think about what else you're bringing in, too.
Boy, Eli, that was really surprising. There are 300 chemicals inside a tiny little nursery, so what can people do about it?
Well, first of all, look for products that are certified as having low emissions. The more people ask for them, the more there will be. When you do buy new furniture, unpackage it outdoors, let it air out for a week or so before you bring it in. And if you're going to paint, try to do it in the spring or fall when you can leave windows open. Ventilation is really key.
Okay, that is important stuff, Eli. Thanks very much. A lot more tips on our website, goodmorningamerica.com, and Yahoo.